Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a little, well, it's not a story. It's not even a dilemma. It's just information. I am one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, that doesn't mean a lot to most people, but it means a lot to me. Now, let me see if I can explain. I am imperfect, the same as everyone else. I sin, the same as everyone else. The only thing and difference is I take it personal when I sin, when I make a mistake. Why? Because my goal is to not make mistakes. My goal is to not sin. I know too, and it should be. However, with me, what you get is somebody who tries to be honest in everything he does, tries to treat people fairly, goes out of his way to help his neighbor. I'm not doing that so that, oh, you're such a good person. You get that back over here so I can pat you. Okay, I am not here to be patted on the back. I'm not trying to impress people. I'm trying to impress the God that I serve. What does he say? What is hoped for in a steward or a servant is that a man or woman be faithful. I'm just trying to be faithful. I am not here to be faithful according to someone else's book, diagram, plan, critique. I don't care about all of that. I don't care about people's opinion. Somebody sent me a video the other day, and main image was tarot cards. So I told the person, I said, first, Deuteronomy 18th chapter, verse 10 through 12 says that the God that I serve doesn't appreciate that. As a matter of fact, he says that I am to avoid it at all costs. I don't associate with people who do tarot cards. I don't associate with people who are spirit mediums, who talk to the dead, communicate with spirits. I don't talk to those people. I don't associate with them. Why? Because my God tells me to not do it. I don't care what your opinion is. I don't care how you feel about it. That's you. If that's what you want to do, by all means. But I am a Jehovah's Witness. I am not a spiritual person. I am not into what do they call it these days? Whatever it is they're calling things when they are trying to refer to God. I'm not none of those things. I love the fact that my God has a name and that my God has principles and standards. Because if he didn't have principles and standards, which he made mandatory, not subjective to how I feel at any given moment, it would be a very difficult life for me. You see, I need that. I need those boundaries because that's how I know when I've done something wrong, and that's how he knows whether or not I am remorseful or repentant, for a better word. Even the particular watchtower that Jehovah's Witnesses have that they go over as a group, a watchtower is just a magazine that the study edition covers specific topics. And right now we're going over sin and something that many people have had a problem with, and that is disfellowshipping individuals from the congregation. Uh, as Jehovah's Witnesses, the word disfellowshipping has a hugely negative connotation, and it leaves individuals feeling ostracized. Now, they should be, because when a person being disfellowshipped from the congregation, it was designed in Scripture to have them feel remorse. For that's what Paul said when he mentioned such a situation. However, Jehovah's Witnesses are no longer using the word disfellowshipping. And I believe it's a good thing. I'm actually proud that that word is no longer going to be a go-to phrase. Simply put, individuals will be, in other words, removed from the congregation. It won't be that they won't be allowed to come to the Kingdom Hall and associate. That's the word. they won't be allowed to associate freely with Jehovah's Witnesses. Why? Well, I don't associate with certain people. You just heard me say that at the very beginning of this conversation because that's my choice. You see, I choose not to because my God says to stay away. Do you understand? So, Jehovah's Witnesses as a group, if someone within the congregation practices certain things or practices sin, then they're given an opportunity. Hey, you need to stop that. And if they choose not to, then, and it's reasonable, if they choose not to, then they no longer have the free will of association because individuals will make the same choice that I made. They will choose not to associate with that individual. That's their choice. Like it's my choice whom I choose to associate with and whom I don't choose to associate with. Go ahead and look at all the times you chose not to associate with certain people. That was your choice. So don't be hating. Don't be hating because people make choices of whom they will associate with. I am very particular about the people I associate with. Why? Because we pick up the habits of those we are around. We pick up their habits. I don't want to pick up anybody else's habits. I have my own habits that I need to fight and control and keep under control. And I try to do the best I can every single day. Done a pretty good job so far, but hey, it's a battle because it has to be done every day. All right. So, look, like I said, just wanted to share that information with you because a lot of people don't understand me. I keep telling people they can't be my friend. See, I have to choose them as a friend. I'm not choosing anybody as friends. Not for a while now. Like I said, my best friend Kevin, I made a promise. Made a promise. And I'm going to keep my promise to that young man. Oh, some of you don't know. Kevin died March 10th, or excuse me, I said March 10th, May 10th, 1989. That was my best friend. You feel me? And I said the date wrong. I keep saying 89. 89 was the year of the operation. He died 90, but May 10th, 1990. And the reason why I keep getting the date wrong is because of the operation. So that's the thing. The operation happened in 89, December 4th, and he died 6 months after that. Yay. And so I made a promise, and I will keep my promise to that young man. All right. Well, there you go. There you have it. Personal. I know. Have a good day. It won't turn off, mama. Oh, I know why it won't turn off. Let me bring it down here. Y'all see how I got control? I got to go talk to Janet Jackson.